Hey guys, welcome back to the FabuPRO online course. Today we are going to be teaching you how to do a soft glam. Remember, we are in the last phase of this course. This Thursday, the 18th of April, we are going to be giving out more details about the course. So if you still have not joined our Facebook group, be sure to do that. And for those of you who do not have Facebook, we will be uploading the details on to YouTube. So keep that in mind. As always, make sure to subscribe, click that notification button, like the video, and enjoy the video. All right, let's get started. From the moment the guest walks into the salon, we want to greet our guest. If this is a first-time guest, we want to have them fill out a consent form as well as wash their eye area. Once they have completed this form, we will proceed to the consultation as well as the determination of the eye shape so that we know what design to use on her eye. We are going to use hand sanitizer. I'm also going to have her scoop back towards me at chest level until I feel that I am at a comfortable position. I will sometimes fix the hair so that it's not in contact with the glue area. We are going to start with the gel pads. I'm going to have her looking up, all the way up towards me. And now the other side. I will carefully apply the gel pad. Now I will be applying some tape. Remember, always keep the roll on the index finger. We start from the outer corner, then into the inner corner and center. Same thing for the other eye, outer corner first, then the inner corner and the center. And make sure that the tape is not touching the waterline. So now that her eyes are completely washed and clean, I am going to grab the micro brushes and add 1 drop of primer / cleanser 2-in-1. We are going to be using the 2D C Curl in 14, 13, and 12 millimeters. Now, because she wants something more natural and voluminous, I choose the 2D because it's just a double amount of her natural lashes. As you can see, she does have a prominent brow bone. This is why we are doing a C curl. Since she does like them long, I don't want them to bother her rubbing onto her brow bone. I am going to show you how I blueprint the doll eye. For creating a blueprint, we always want to measure the beginning and the end of her lashes. Once you have this, you measure where the pupil is, and that is the center. Then you just create the boxes on the outer and inner corner by dividing them in equal parts. I just want to make sure that the blueprints are similar to each other, so I usually take my finger and just measure so that I make sure that I am doing this correctly and as even as possible. Keep in mind, one eye can be smaller than the other one, so most times the blueprint will not be exactly the same, but you want to make sure it's similar. I am doing the 14 millimeters in the center, then the 13 and 12. Here I have chiquiticas and mini curved. Chiquiticas I use for picking up the volumes, and mini curved I use for isolation. I am going to set up my workspace. Here are my 14mm, 13mm, and 12mm. Here is my crystal, and I'm going to put this to the side on my dominant hand. I will shake the glue before applying one drop. I am just going to secure the extensions to assure that they do not move. And as you know, I am always going to start at the center or at the sides as long as you are allowing the extensions to dry. I am going to start at the center. Make sure you pick up the extension correctly so that they do not break apart. And as you can see, I am not putting the extension too close to her lid. Remember that if you put them close, they can bother her. This is much more difficult than the sponge because the natural lashes are much more closer together, which makes it a little bit more complicated and challenging. You do have to be patient. I do want to let you know that when you are working with the inner corners and outer corners, it will be a little bit more difficult, although you will be getting better with time. Now, we just want to lash until they are nice and full. Before we remove the eye patches, we want to make sure that we have already checked to see that no extensions are stuck to the patch or to the tape, and we can do this by lifting up the extensions gently without her opening her eyes. This technique also allows you to see if there are any natural lashes that do not have an extension. Here is where you would apply the extensions to the natural lashes that do not have them. Now that I have made sure nothing is stuck, I will begin by lifting the eye patches gently from the bottom and removing them from the guest under eye. If you are using tape, you want to make sure that you remove the tape in the order that you last applied it. So you're going to remove it from the center, and then the inner corner, then the outer corner. And always make sure that you are pulling the tape downwards so that it is away from the natural hair, so you're kind of following the way that the natural hair grows. That way you are not pulling off their natural lashes. Lastly, we want to make sure that we brush the lashes and make sure that none of them are stuck. And now you have these beautiful lashes. Thank you guys so much for watching our video, and till next time, bye-bye. All right, Melissa, are you ready?
I am. Yeah, I can do it. Oh, wow. They look fantastic.
Oh my God, do I see tears of joy?
No, they look amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right. Just remember, don't get them wet for 2 days, 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Just because it does allow the glue to bond. Remember, no excessive heat, like blow drying or anything like that. Try to avoid the oil removers and stuff like that. Okay?
Very good. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you guys are notified whenever we post another video.